Hey, what's up, guys? Kogan back with another video, and today I want to do my Naruto review, episode 86 review, English dubbed. So here it goes. Episode starts out with a guy Guy, Naruto, and Jiraiya there uh, were talking and stuff like that, and then uh, technically guy was saying he was gonna take Sasuke back into the village and shit like that, and he was saying stuff about that. Before guy was leaving there, he actually gave Naruto like a gift there. So technically, guy fucking grabs like a fucking kind of looks like a suit, like mostly like leaves and stuff like that. And he was telling Naruto, he's like, you know, he's like, I got you something to train in there, so he's like, this will help you like get all this stuff there, and that's what a guy was actually saying and stuff to Naruto there, and then Naruto was like getting all pretty happy and stuff like that. He's like, oh yeah, and a thing there and stuff. When Jiraiya was technically getting fucking embarrassed, he's like, really? He's like that fucking outfit looks like fucking he's like, that outfit looks fucking ridiculous and shit like that. That's what fucking Jiraiya was fucking saying and shit. And then fucking he then the guy was like leaving and stuff. Fucking Naruto was like, oh, I got this and stuff like that. And then he's like, Jiraiya was like saying to Naruto is saying something about guy. He's like, he's like that looks. He's like that looks. He's like, look at he looks like he's dressed. Dry was actually saying, he was like, look at how he dresses and stuff like that. He's like, he looks fucking ridiculous and shit. And then they when he walked away and shit like that. uh, Naruto and Jiraiya were walking there and shit. Naruto told Jiraiya saying why the Akatsuki was going after him and stuff like that. And that's what Naruto was saying to Jiraiya, and Jiraiya was like saying they don't want you, they want the beasts inside you and stuff like that. They really wanted the Nine Tails. They didn't really want Naruto, but they really wanted the Nine Tails. That's what Jiraiya was actually saying to Naruto there. And mostly they're because the Nine Tails causes destruction and stuff. That's what Dry was actually saying and stuff. So they want that power and stuff like that. That's what the Akatsuki want. And then he was saying stuff about that. And Naruto was like, Naruto was like, okay, we can. And then Naruto gets all hyped up. He wanted to fucking train there. And then Jiraiya was actually saying something to Naruto. He's like, well, let's get to training and shit like that. So Naruto pulls out the stupid, the gift what Guy gave him, or the suit Guy gave him and shit like that. And then Jiraiya's like, he was like, what the fuck? He's the back of his mind. He's like, really have to train in that and shit like that. So he was thinking about, he's like, really had to train in that and shit. When that was going on with that shit, fucking, they arrived to the town there. Naruto looked in his bag and stuff like that, and he found his, like, fucking, I guess, his wallet there. And then he's like, technically his wallet's pretty big. Technically has a lot of cash in his wallet and shit. Jiraiya was like saying, "Oh, he's like, you got a fat fucking wallet there and shit like that." So Naruto's like, "Yeah," he's like, "I got this from all my masters and stuff like that." And he's like, "Well." He's like, I don't really trust you with this. So he's like, let me carry it and stuff like that. And then Naruto's like, wait, why are you carrying my wallet and stuff? We all know what Jiraiya's actually gonna fucking do with his money. So he gave him like, I guess he gave him like fucking $300 there to buy crap. And he's like, 300. He's like, that's not that much and shit like that. That's what fucking Naruto was actually saying and stuff. Well, technically, technically it was like $3, I think he gave him. And he fucking was going around. and buying a lot of crap there. Or we see Naruto buying a lot of crap there, having like a good time in the village and stuff like that. He was like losing at this one game there where it was, or not, he was like actually losing at this fucking one game there, and then he was almost gonna use he's almost gonna use his hand signs there, and fucking the guy told him not to do that. He's like, wait, he's like, why I can't do that? And then it says something on there. He was like, oh, he's like, can't use that now, fucking. When that was going on with that shit. Naruto fucking walks there, fucking he falls over, and he finds the fucking Jiraiya's fucking checkbook there, and he makes Jiraiya makes more money there, and he's like, what? He's like, he's making this much money and shit like that. He's like, you fucking cheapskate shit. So Naruto was trying to go over to get his like wallet back and shit. Fucking Jiraiya, we all know what Jiraiya did. He spent it all on shit. And then fucking we see him in this like I guess this this bar there, fucking hanging out with these ladies and stuff like that. And he the ladies fucking ran out there. Naruto and Jiraiya, Naruto was trying to hit Jiraiya with the fucking squid. Naruto was trying to hit Jiraiya with these like I guess these this type of food. He was hitting him with the squid thing there. Kind of looks like a squid thing. And then fucking this guy comes out of nowhere. He's like, Naruto fucking threw, lost one of the sticks there. It landed on the fucking, like one of the squid sticks there, and he landed on the fucking guy's fucking suit. And he's like, what? He's like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, I paid this much off of that. I paid $1,000 on this crap. And then Jiraiya was actually saying something. He's like, calm down there and shit like that. And he's like, what are you looking at and shit like that. So he was trying to make Jiraiya in there. So he was like, he was ready to try to fight Jiraiya there. And then Naruto, he's like, okay, Naruto, I'm going to show you how to do this and shit. So we get to see Jiraiya used for the first time there. We actually get to see the Rasengan. The Rasengan there for the first time. When Jiraiya actually uses the Rasengan, he actually hits the dude with the Rasengan, knocking him and his partner out of the fucking way and shit like that. And Naruto was like, wait, what is that move and shit like that. And Jiraiya was like saying something about buying, like, technically bought water balloons and technically like balloons and shit like that to teach Naruto how to do the Rasengan. So we finally, and in the end of the episode, Jiraiya was actually explaining what the Rasengan was actually gonna do and shit. So yep, that's where the episode ends. So yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, and response to the members. We like our video, please subscribe to the notifications for uploads. Comment, response to the members. We like coming out. Out of your piece.